Matt, let me ask you this. The initial reaction to the manufacturing data and services was because they were lower than expected. Stocks did sell off immediately after that. Which one do you think is more important, services or manufacturing?
Well, I think they're both important in the fact that the services, if you get down to it, if we're starting to see job slowing or job creation slow and less people working, that's going to start affecting the consumer. And the consumer's been the backbone of this economy for so long, or at least for the rally. So I would think right now we would expect manufacturing to be slowing based on the U.S.-China discussions. But I think the bigger one may be the services side, because that's maybe more inclusive of jobs in our economy. And if the consumer loses wind here, then I think we could be into some trouble.
It's as frightening as it is to say, absolutely. And do you think that this ties in with Trump's isolationist policy?
Listen, he's fighting a lot of battles right now, and he's going to start having to take some wins here very quickly to start boosting this economy. If he starts running for a re-election next year, if you look at it since he's been the last year, the market's done nothing, which isn't necessarily a negative thing based on what we're seeing in Europe and some of these other countries. So, but he's going to need some wins here soon. So. To answer your question, I don't really like to talk politics. I don't know enough about it. I think they change too frequently to meet their needs, and hopefully that's what we get. Hopefully we get, a government that says, you know what, we've got to look out for the best interests of the United States and not look out for personal interest.
Well, Trump did get one win. He got a win with the WTO to okay those tariffs on the European Union.
We still found a way to make that a negative in the fact that it was going to affect airlines and it was going to raise the cost of airline travel, because now planes were going to be that much more expensive. You would thought that maybe it would benefit Boeing a little bit yesterday, that kind of ruling, and in fact it didn't, because the whole market sold off. So that might be one to look at to see if Airbus is going to see 10% decrease in plane orders from the U.S. Where does that go? The only other company I know of is Boeing. If they get their hurdles fixed in the 737 MAX issue, maybe they'd be a beneficiary.
Then you know what, Americans, they shouldn't be going on vacation, because they need to stay right here and work to get that services number up. Matt, thank you so much. I do have one bonus question for you. What do you think about the zero commission trading that is trending right now?
Well, it's interesting. If you're a consumer and you're sitting at your computer, you love to hear zero, right? Free anything. Yeah. There is a cost to it. You've seen these companies that are offering it, really were smacked around this week. So there is a consequence for the listed company. But as a day trader or a trader as a whole, it's always nice to pay nothing. That's probably where I'll go with that.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much, Matt. That's a good answer. That is Matt Cheslock from Virtu Financial.